family, I'm so excited to have you here. I am so happy to have you back. I hope you have been having an amazing week. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So let's get back into some hecking amazing Palias. Without any of the furthest of ados, let's embrace the chill, where gaming, laughter, and boundless positivity await. How? So here we are, Palia. We had a good long stream on Saturday, looking at 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern times for Saturday streams. Need to update all my details on like the various pages. That's on me. Work in progress. Definitely trying to get my hands on that. But in the meantime, we got some stuff done. We got some trees planted, a little bit more questing. We have the silver ingots going. Oh, let's make sure. Do these need all water? They do. We got their silver ingot recipe. It takes 3 hours per node. So, that's a thing. So what we did right at the end of the stream, we basically switched it so both of my smelters had a silver ingot cooking. I only had 11. So we've got 2 going there. I don't know what they're for. I don't know if I just sell them. Hopefully they're worth a lot because I need a lot of money. Like a lot of money. But I also don't want to sell them and like then find out like, oh, I should have done this thing. All right, we got some knapweed. If I remember correctly, that was actually somebody's quest thing. See, here's 1 silver ingot there, and we've got all the stone going, which is awesome. We'll get the clay. So we'll have that one going. Perfect. The leather should all be done. Look at this, 34 leather. So good. And wormies. Yes, all the wormies. And lots of fertilizer. And we are full. All right, we need to make another box. Make. Okay. And then H-skadiddle. Do. There we go. Perfect. Put the rest of the fertilizer away. And then I guess let's use oyster meat. Not really doing much with that. Cooking situation. I want to be sprinting. There we go. We're sprinting now. I don't have any. Oh, we did get a bunch of planks. We have the sapwood. We got all that stuff going. Beautiful. So we still have quests. So we basically need to grind a lot of like skill. Not necessarily resources, but skill. Like, so we need fishing level 7 to even get the glowworm farm. And then we have to do a bunch of fishing. We still have to get a bunch of collecting in Bahari. We've got 2 items of the first bundle. Okay, so we got a vampire crab and a garden mantis. We need a mutated angler, which is worms in Bahari Bay. We need a void ray, which is glowworms. So I need to get fishing level 7. But let's go to Bahari because there are also some other things in Bahari Bay that I can be looking into. Now, Juba, I have a random weed for you because I know you like those things apparently this week. Hey there. Declared my path as a miner last year. Can't wait till my apprenticeship over and I can join the family business for real. That is, if my dad will let me. Here, have some knapweed. Thanks, I can never get over this. Shy acquaintance. Look at that, my relationship changed. Niju was pretty cool. She's a fun kiddo. Alright, oh, did I have something for Hodari, actually? No, I did not. Okay, so we're in Bahari. We are trying to find a few things. We need to go to caves. We need to find an inky dragonfly, and we need to go... Okay, so we're going to do this here. We're developing a route. We're heading straight... Let's see. We want to head down towards the cove, but we want to head in a way that takes us alongside... Yeah, so we want to almost go... Let's see. Up to the outskirts from... There's not really a close point, is there? So I guess we just head through the mines. Or we go up. Because the inky dragonfly is near ponds and rivers in Bahari Bay. And then there's stuff down on the beach that I need to look for. I need a striped snail. Stripy snail boy. And then we also need to fish up some blue marlin out there with worms off the coast. So let's go through the caves because I think they actually pass under the little boundary thingy. We can spend some worms in the cave here because there is a spot to fish. Down here, I want to say? Nope, dead end there. Over here. Perfect. Any fishing spots? No, but that's okay. Oh. Hello? What the? Are they under this thing? That's kind of amazing. And they caught something. Alright, so we get the fishing rod out. access the worms. And I think we'll actually start... we're just looking for a mutated angler, which needs to be caught with worms. And I think this is a cave, surely. Waiting for it. There we go. Oh, is that... Oh, he's a squirrely lad. He's a squirmer. Look at him go. He's a twitchy boy. Get over here, laddie. Mutated angler. Boom. First try. Here for it. Fishing is now level 5, too. Let's go ahead and hit that spot while we're at it. Just to see what we pull in. Ooh, he was a squirrely one, wasn't he? So we're just waiting on a void right now, so we just need fishing level 7 and we can finish that first bundle. You're not escaping me, you twitchy little lad. Demutated anglers. All right. That's fantastic. All right, I'm here for it. We're getting some progress. Caught my first rare fish. All right, so through here to the north. Yes. All right, so down here, we're looking for oysters too because we need a green pearl, which I'm assuming I don't know for sure, but I assume if I'm gonna find a pearl, it's gonna be in an oyster. So we're gonna run around here looking for oysters. We're also gonna keep an ear out for dragonflies. I don't think they come over the water. They are like near the water. So we're going to see if we can find one. But I love that we're starting off this episode almost immediately making progress on the bundle. Let's go. And then I guess I'll just need to grind up my fishing, which I can do fishing for other stuff. To get to level 7, which is what gets me the glowworm farm. Easy game, easy. Okay, I can't actually go up that way. That's fine. And then once I have the glowworm farm, that opens up the void ray option for me. So we are staying laser focused today. This is great. This is great. We're actually making some good progress. I'm going to just see if there's a box up here. Because if I was going to put a box somewhere up here, this is certainly where I'd put it. Oh, there's a blue shiny pebble. All right. That's a good gift for Einar, I believe. No dice on getting up there. That's okay. Still looking for oysters and dragonflies. Good to know. A little too deep. So we'll just go around this way. And then over here. Didn't hear any buggies. So where are we at? So we could follow that all the way down. We're going to go up, though, because up further is where some other inky dragonflies tend to live. There's, like, spawn points for them all around here, up through here, down the river towards the coast, and then we can just follow that loop all the way down. It'd be perfect. The bundle loop, if you will. We're bundle looping. Alright. So we're still looking for inky dragonfly. So we're going to do sprint up here a little ways. Okay, we're looking for inky dragonfly. Alright, not seeing much. Here's some water over here. Saw a shadow. This might be a brush tail. We're just following him along here. He's a stubborn one. There it is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Inky dragonfly, let's go! Look at us kicking these goals, man! This is so good. Okay, so we've got that. So that's everything but level 7 fishing to get the bundle that we need. I need to talk to Tamala. Disney villain vibes for sure. Well, hello, darling. What brings an intriguing specimen such as yourself all the way out here? I was looking for you. Looking for little old me, were you? I'm quite flattered. It gets rather lonely out here in the woods. I'd be thrilled to have a little company. Especially when that company comes in such a fascinating package. Tamala, y'all need to calm down. Dang. Alright? I bet your mind is like a gift just waiting to be unwrapped. If you see a night moth flutter past, would you mind catching it for little old me? Sure. I need it for a sleep spell some of the villagers absolutely rely on to get their beauty rest. Maybe one day I'll choose to teach you my art. If you prove your worth. Alright. I want to learn magic shit. So, hey, do you like... Sweet leaf. Nope. Run a little more useful than that. Alright. Alright, well I need the angler. How about a shiny pebble? Nope. Do you like fish? Well, you are proving your worth, aren't you? Here, have a mutated angler. Boom. Or at least proving how well you know my lord, Tamala. She is just... Wow. I was not prepared.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
She's an experience, all right. Well, that's Tamala, everybody. Wow. Okay. So we need to come up here. We're going to follow that river down to the coast. All right, so channel striped snail vibes because we need to find some. And the last few times I've run through this area where they're supposed to be all around, nothing. Garden snails for days, no stripy snails. So we want stripy snails. And they seem to pretty much only be in the sand, I guess. I hope, maybe. What is that? Just some driftwood or like a buried plank thingy. All right. So we're running around, checking all the stuff and things. The snails are very distinguishable. Like, they don't look like you'd expect at first glance, but once you know what they look like, they are very easy to spot. I guess that's, like, true of everything. I'm in some kind of state today, y'all. And that was even before Tamala got me all fizzy. Oh, this is a crab? Yeah, just a sparkly crab. Okay. There's spike shell crab or whatever. Spiky shell crab. The snails are smaller. There's another crabby. Couple more crabbies. We got over here more crabs. Also still looking for oysters. They're more like in tide pools, though. I haven't really seen too many of them out here, but that could just be because people are picking them up. Because we're all doing the same bundles right now, I think. Oh, that looks... See, that's a snail. This is what the snails look like. But that's a garden snail. They're little green shells with their little I think it's a garden snail. I get double guessing. Yeah, garden snail. Green shell with like a dull yellow stripe. The description of them is that they're so like vibrant that they were used as currency. Distinctive maybe is the right term. I don't know. That they were used as currency. Another garden snail. So I assume that they're going to, like, really stand out if I find one. I hope. Nothing else going on here. Okay, so that's pretty much the extent of all these shores. Wardrobe repair station. Okay, so what I think I then do is kind of go back through the wall here. So that's more of a path than beach. We're going to go through the walls. And we're going to take a look and see what all we can find there. Here's that shell again. Again, totally love the sound that they make. Okay. If I remember correctly, there was like a little pathway through the wall up here somewhere, maybe? And I think when I was looking around here, I also found a bunch of like oysters in the tide poolish sort of area. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that too. And we'll just kind of run through these all the way down to the coast. Looking for oysters, looking for striped snails. Oyster? Unopened oyster. Perfect. Yeah, this was like the... Okay, some crabs. Shell. Shell, shell, shell. Shell, right? Shell. There's a snail. Okay, so snails can spawn up here. Another garden snail, though. I wonder if they're, like, super rare? I guess, theoretically, you'd assume that they are if they're part of a bundle. Because I did use a lot of worms prior on the, like, during the stream trying to find these mutated anglers and didn't get anything. Of course, then I just got 2 in a row, so, you know. Hard to say. I've got plenty of those flowers. What is that? Is that just a little extra graphical bit standing out? Okay. Oyster. Beautiful. And the oyster meat, I haven't really been cooking. It just kind of, I think I already looked at that. That was a shell. I haven't really been cooking the oyster meat. I'm just using it for the worm farm, which kind of works out, honestly. Oyster. Beautiful. There's a snail over there. I think that was another garden snail. Yeah, garden snail. I love the little sounds they make, though. Beep, beep. Crab up there. Shell. Coral. Shell. Shell. And then something there. That was weird. Little graphical thing. Alright. Keep heading down. So we'll see if we can bring in, do a few casts, see if we can get ourselves a Marlin. Having some good luck here, so. May have just jinxed it. Hard to say. I do need to eat something so I get some focus, but it's okay. It's only a few times. Probably what I'll end up doing, don't be surprised if I do Blue Marlin. Oh, this is a Bluefin. What I will probably end up doing... Bluefin tuna. Nice. Knowing that I have to do a lot of, like, skill grinding... will be to do some of that grinding off camera, so to speak. Like, I'll record while I'm doing it, but the episodes itself won't be... Oh, we're getting tips without noises. All right, so we gotta watch it then. Okay, there we go. That's interesting. They're out of sync. So we're just watching for it to go completely... Ah, okay. So this is something we can do, apparently. It's kind of reminiscent of the Stardew mechanic, where you occasionally get chests that have stuff in them. So far, it's just been, like, furniture-type stuff. Nothing too fancy or useful, but... we're gonna do a couple more casts here. But yeah, so, like, we'll record the grinding that we do. But... Oh, this might... No, I think this is still our bluefin. That's okay. We'll record it in case, like, you know, something happens, but you probably won't see most of it. Maybe a montage, I don't know. But that's the plan. Let's do one more cast and see if we can get it, and then we'll continue along looking for fimshies, for snails and oysters. Nope, no dice. Okay, that's fine. So bring this guy in. Bluefin tuna. Alright, no worries. Another time, perhaps. Now we done it. Ah, oh, please don't start there. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna head back along here. Back for this. If I see, like, fishy spots, I'll hit them, maybe? Just in case it's something that can only come up from the fishy spots. But in the meantime, we'll continue along. Looking for our snail. See, there's a fishy spot right there. And there's a snail. Garden snail. But you know, no, don't get me wrong. I love all the critters. But I just need a very specific one right now. So we'll hit the fishy spots as we go along. Try to keep an eye out for those. And then, oh, no, I think it's a bluefin. Yeah. Gold star! Yay! No dice there. That's okay. Yeah, wouldn't that be interesting? It doesn't specify in the description, but what if it's a nighttime only kind of thing? All the shells and things came back, though, so that's kind of cool. We'll check this. Shell. It's interesting how, like, in the deep water, you can only see it glowing slightly from distance, but you get close, you can't see it anymore. Okay. So no dice here. So let's open up these oysters. How many did we get? 12 of them. Actually, let's open the box, too. Open. We got a makeshift small table. Yay. Nope. We want to do this. Oyster meat. Pearl. Pearl. Oyster meat. Oyster meat. Ah, darn. No dice there either. And to be fair, I don't even know if that's how you get green pearls. I'm assuming because, you know, oysters make pearls, but you never know for sure. I think he's a crab, right? Yeah, you're just a glowy crab. Alright, so that's that. We've done our darndest. We got some we did get some progress on like multiple bundles. So I think we're good to, you know, leave that here. So let's go ahead and run back home. We'll get our things arranged or whatever else and get situated there. And I think now I maybe have met all of the people. Tamala was the last one kind of outstanding because she lives. Oh, Najuma's here. Hi, Najuma. What you doing? Oh, hey, I didn't know if you'd actually be home. I was just in the area and thought I'd stop by. Always glad to see you. Really, that's a relief. Thought maybe you'd be annoyed, but I just don't want to be at home right now. Oh no. Done everything to prove to me. He just won't hear it. He's treating me like a baby or like I don't understand the danger, but I do. Want me to fight him? Trust me, apart. Yeah, don't fight people. Like seriously. Like if you have to resort to force to prove a point, it's not a point worth proving. And if you there's lots of other ways to figure out about other options besides that. So like don't fight people. Come on. What's the purpose here? Besides, he's always saying the actions speak louder than words. Maybe it's time I stopped listening to his. Oh. Hey, look, I've got this designed for a safety suit. If I make this, maybe he'll realize I'm taking it seriously. Oh, okay. Not the best at aiming, and buying them from the store is pretty expensive. Get them all, just drop by Bahari. I promise I'll make it worth your while.
Better get back to work.
Works for me. That's awesome. 2 bundles of silk thread, 5 pieces of leather, and then ask Odari about the fight. Oh my gosh. Greetings, dear fellow. I've seen you cast your line many times. Come visit. I'll send you your new recipe for fisherman's brew as a sign of felicitations. The fight, I think, means you're not actually asking him about fighting him to let her grow, like harvest. Mine, rather. You're asking about the fight they had about Nadia. And maybe you can encourage him to be like, hey, you know, she's got it figured out, kind of a thing. I don't know. We'll see. A makeshift table. What does it look like? Is it like an end table kind of a looking thing? It is, but I don't want to put it by that. We'll put it at the foot of the bed. Right there by the window. Cool. And then I have a... Oh, I didn't get to keep the box. Oh, does that mean I need to open this? Pick up pirate... No, it's a pirate treasure chest, not a waterlogged thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got that all going. We got that stuff cruising. How's our stations looking? Looking good. You're doing your ceramic. Very nice. You're out. What should I put in you? I guess we'll get the stone going. Take the copper back. We need to get a lot more copper, I just realized. Does that need to be weeded? Does not. I do need some more fertilizer, though. Alright, let's do that really fast. Oh, and then this worm farm is worm farming. We need to put even more oyster meat in there. Yes, get all the things. Alright, and then grab you. Grab the worm poo. Perfect. Have we gotten everything? Almost. I like the sound it makes. Alright, cool beans. Awesome. Thank you so much, fam. I am having such a blast streaming and recording for you all. So happy. I hope you're having a good time too. Palia is just having I'm having a great time with Palia as well, but goodness gracious, like it's just such a good game. Like look at this. It's just like right here. Boom. Look at that. You know? Does it get any better than that? I don't know if it does. It's such a pretty game. Y'all. But thank you so much for joining. I have had a blast. I've had a heck of a time. I hope you are all having the very best of weeks, the very best of days, because you deserve, each and every one of you, nothing less than the very best. Thank you so much. And until next time, bye!